What's happening, my fellow Lifeleets? All right, you guys remember that? That's your names, right? Lifeleets, life athletes, all right? And one thing I was reflecting on this week, just so you know, is myself, my brother, my friends. When we were younger, we all wanted to be superheroes, right? We would be over each other's houses and we would just pretend that we were fighting crime and all of that kind of stuff. But what I realized is that while I never thought I'd have a chance to be a superhero, now that I'm doing what I love to do, now that I'm getting a chance to motivate you guys, I almost feel like like I'm getting the chance to, in a sense, be a superhero. So I want to thank you guys for listening and hearing me out. And I hope that you're enjoying it. But most of all, I hope that you're learning it and applying these principles to your life. And so we're going to talk about a superhero today. Some of you guys have seen the movie The Dark Knight Rises, okay? And there's a principle from that movie that I want you guys to understand. And if you watch the movie, there was a point where Bruce Wayne was in a pit. I'm sorry if some of you guys didn't see it. I'm kind of giving it away. But Bruce Wayne was in a pit, all right? And he had to get out of the pit, all right? Come on, I know you're already seeing it because some of you guys, your lives, you are already in a pit in certain senses. Some of you might be in a pit in your finances. Some of you might be in a pit relationally. So Bruce Wayne was in a pit. And what happened is there was a rope that he had to use to climb out of the pit. He could go by rope or he could go climbing using the wall and climbing on the wall. All right. And what happened is the first time he tried to climb out of the pit, he thought that he could just rely on skill to get out of the pit. What happened? He relied on his skill, right? He used the rope and then he jumped. There was a certain jump inside of the pit that he had to make across to the other side, but he couldn't make it. All right, fell, the rope caught him, he lived to try again. Second time he goes to try it, he says to somebody, he's angry now, so he thought that he could do it just because he has skill, and now he has anger or a lot of passion behind whatever it is that he's doing, but behind trying to get out of the pit. And so what happens is, he tries to jump out the pit again, and he fails again. Then an old man tells him that the one person before him who was able to come out the pit, only one person had done it before him, did it without a rope. And so what am I saying? Well, what did that rope represent? Okay, that rope represented a safety net. That rope represented a backup plan. So the guy, I'll call him the guru, told Bruce Wayne that if you really want to make the jump, if you really want to get out and climb out of this pit, then try doing it without a safety net. Try doing it without a backup plan. Try doing it where all the chips are on the line. If you don't make the jump, you're gonna die, all right? And some of you guys, not just you, but myself also, we have not gotten to the place where we really want to get to because we've been settling for a backup plan all this time. All our lives, we've been settling for a second place. We've been settling for a plan B, and we have not been going after the plan A. And so once you notice is that once Bruce Wayne decided to go and climb out of the pit without a rope this time, everything was on the table. He either had to make the jump or he was gonna die. Guess what he did? He made the jump. But here's another principle that I want you to get to. Because he made that jump within the pit and he was able to climb out the rest of the pit, there was a rope at the top that he was able to let back down so that other people could come up out of the pit. And so how does that apply to you today? When you finish coming up out of your pit, when you stop settling for the plan B, and when you start going after the plan A for your life, and once you make it to the top, once you climb out of the pit that you're in, once you climb out of the educational pit, maybe your GPA doesn't look the way you want it to be, maybe your career doesn't look the way you want it to be, but once you climb to new heights, you're able to send a rope back down to the other people that are in your life, to your loved ones, to your family members, to your friends, and that allows them now to have something to grasp onto so that they can now get ready to climb out of the pits that they're in. And so what I want you guys to do is to stop settling for plan A. I want you to start approaching life as if there is no plan B, all right? Because when you think about it, there's no plan B for your life. You have one life to live. So I would encourage you guys to seriously figure out what your plan A is and see how you're gonna get to the top, how you're gonna get to that plan A. Stop settling for the backup plan, all right? So it's your boy, Coach Vaughn, your counselor, your motivator, but most importantly, your friend. And now we add into the list
superhero.
All right, that's gonna be our little secret though, right? Don't tell anybody that I was dreaming about being a superhero when I was younger, all right? Don't be making fun of me. All right, see you guys next week. We're gonna talk some more about some fundamentals for your life, all right? Peace out. See, I'm not just out here to be a motivator. I'm out here to show you guys how to ball too, you know? Show you guys how to ball. We out here, we balling, man. Basketball season getting ready to start in a couple months. We balling. Your boy got some skills. I got a little bit of skills out here. Got a little bit of skills. Oh.